The PlayStation 5 can record your gameplay material in up to 4K 60 FPS and in HDR. And I was very curious about how is the quality compared to my dedicated recording system, which includes a Elgato 4K capturing card and a 3060 Ti. So let's start with the PlayStation 5, because recording on the PlayStation 5 is super easy. All what you have to do is press your share button or media button, and then you get this nice little menu, and over there you have the capture options, and I changed it. So standard setting is by the way 1080p, but I changed this to 4K, and I changed also include your mix audio and include party audio. And that's it. Then you're able, or you can start recording by just pressing one button, and it will start recording. And no worries, you won't see this notification in your video. So it is absolutely perfect. And what I found so far, and of course I will show you comparison videos from the PS5 recording and my Elgato recording. It is really nice and smooth. There was no stuttering at all, and I have to say, I'm really impressed with the recording quality from the PlayStation 5. So on the PC, I'm using the 4K capturing utility from Elgato, which is a very powerful program with a lot more options than on the PlayStation 5. But to be very honest, I rarely use all of those options. I just use really the tick box enable HDR recording, my format, what I like to record, 4K, 1440p, 1080p, and of course the bit rate, what I like to record. So, and also keep in mind, and this is very important, to record in HDR. I had a 5700 XT before, a AMD 5700 XT. Those graphic card was not able to record in HDR. That's why I upgraded to a 3060 Ti from Nvidia, okay? So of course I'm very sure the new 6000 series from AMD is able to record in HDR, but don't quote me on this, to be very honest. Anyway, what I found so far, and I have to say this also, that Nvidia in terms of recording is much better than AMD in terms of noise, in terms of MPEG compression and stuff like that. This is my personal opinion, and again, I try not to be a fanboy or whatsoever, but this is what I found, especially really if you record in a lower frame rate, not lower frame rate, a lower bit rate, or so let's say like this, with the bitrate, what is YouTube recommending, then the Nvidia graphic card was much better than my 5700 without HDR recording. Okay, and I would say we have a look on some gameplay material, what I recorded on the PlayStation 5 and also on my recording PC. And I have to say, I was able to spot difference, of course, between PlayStation 5 and my recording PC. But I was also impressed because the difference was not that much. Okay, so let me show you how to edit videos on the PlayStation 5, and I was also impressed. It is not as easy as on the PC because you just have a joypad and not a mouse, but it is working. So let me just grab this 12-minute video here from It Takes Two, and we edit in Share Factory Studio. And if you don't have it installed, it has to be, or you need to download it first, okay? Anyway, so you can do actually the same things like on the PC with a certain program. So I'm using on the PC, I'm using Movavi video player or Movavi video editor, and I'm not going to show you this because it is very similar to this, very easy, very user-friendly. That's what I need. And in this case, let's say we like to trim our video because yeah, sometimes you need to trim the video a little bit, and it's very easy, but it can be a pain in the ass because this is your whole video. Okay, and this can also be your whole video when you talk about a 2-hour video. Then it's the same time frame, and then it's getting very, very hard to actually select the right spot. Okay, so I hope you get what I mean. You can of course do the fine trim start and end, but you know, fine trim is really, it's a big jump. You know what I mean? It is very hard, to be very honest. But anyway, let's say this is our trimming what we need. We press OK, that's it. We have a lot of more options like edit overlays, pan and zoom, clip volume, clone, and whatever. We can edit transition. It is really, really powerful, this program, but it takes longer time than on a PC in my opinion. And it's not just like this. When you now like to export this to gallery, so let's say you have finished everything, and this is just a 12-minute video, not even recorded in HDR, okay? It takes ages. It will take ages because, of course, my 16-core CPU is much more powerful than the PlayStation 5. This, again, is just a 12-minute video, and we cut it already. Maybe it's just a 10-minute video now, and it will take you a very long time to render. But anyway, while we're waiting till this is finished, what is my conclusion? What is my summary? Do you need a dedicated recording PC, editing PC when you have the PlayStation 5? Depends. If you have, of course, 1 million subscribers on YouTube, you're not bothering with recording on the PlayStation 5, I'm very sure. But if you start to create a channel, as what I did actually, this would be more than enough, to be very, very honest. There is no need to spend so much money on a dedicated recording system just for maybe a little bit more quality. Okay, don't get me wrong, I can see the quality difference, especially when I play the files on the LG ZX. I can easily spot the difference. But again, is it worth the money? This is something you have to decide, okay? It's not up to me. For me, to be very honest, it is worth the money. Very honest, because I like to have the best recording quality. And the PlayStation 5 is a great system for recording, but it will not give you the best quality. But again, $750 versus $1,700 plus my editing PC, because actually I'm very sure that if I would use my recording PC for editing, maybe the PlayStation is actually faster, because there is just a 4-core CPU built in, and it's just a AMD, wow, I can't even remember, but a low budget office CPU, because for recording there is no need for a high CPU speed, okay? So that's why I decided to have a office CPU in and go for a 3060 Ti, because this was important. I'm very sure actually this PC will be rendering or encoding slower than the PlayStation 5. I'm very sure. So that's why I'm using my 16-core CPU. Again, it's completely up to you. The PlayStation 5 for this money offers a superb quality in my opinion. If you like to have the rest or the highest quality, then you have to spend a lot of money. So that's as always, because yeah, you can have a very cheap TV and it will be, or it will show you a nice picture, decent picture. But if you like to have a very nice picture, then you have to spend more money. That's how it is, okay, how it works. Anyway, I say thank you very much for this video. I hope you liked it. Leave me a comment what you think about PlayStation 5 recording. And yeah, I would much appreciate it if you're new to my channel, if you subscribe to my channel, okay? Thank you very much. I see you next time. Bye.